Hi everyone, McBeard here, back with another deck guide for you. This is going to be the last deck guide I will be presenting before heading off to World Masters. I leave tonight. It is Tuesday, March the 10th, and just in time, we got ourselves the pro rank. So there's a couple of things I want to tell you. First of all, the tournament, Gwent Masters itself, it's going to be on March 14th and 15th. Usually these shows start at 10 a.m. EST. Actually, forget what I just said about that because of the time change. Don't trust me. But they usually start at 4 p.m. CET. That is the time you probably want to look out for. But of course, follow Gwent Masters. Follow me at McBeardCH on Twitter as well. I tweet about the whole time that I'm gone. And usually I post some video updates on YouTube about my time with Masters with lots of cameos. And people who used to listen to the podcast know that I'm all about recording with people. Speaking of the podcast, because we are now kind of back at work, I'm back at Gwent Masters. I'm going to be seeing lots of people. It's going to be very invigorating. So you can expect me to get some recordings, and I will be putting out a block of shows on Commander's Horn podcast before, like, the show will come back before it goes away again. I didn't really, one of the few regrets I have over my time through esports, content creation, and all that stuff, and is that I've had so many great supportive fans over time that have helped me in numerous ways, creating graphics for me or supporting the stream, donating in some way. And it all started with the podcast. And one thing that I have not done well is communicate about the podcast, because I've been scared to say I don't want to do it anymore. But I also don't want to really say that either. I don't want to say that. I don't want to be gone. I don't want it to be over. However, I think that it's time to probably accept the fact that I don't have a lot of time for it, but I will be scheduling a block of shows, more than one, obviously, for this next rich period of Masters Open and then another Open in June. There's going to be a lot to talk about, and I'm assuming that we're going to see a lot of stuff that's going to be coming out for Gwent 2020, starting with this weekend coming up at Gwent Masters. The mobile release for Android, I believe the beta rolled out today, so shout outs to all my friends getting their first chance to play on the toilet. Now let's talk about this deck. We got pro rank, but this is not Shupe Singleton Siege. In fact, the way I wanted to do this was actually look at the deck if we were not looking at it from a Singleton standpoint, because that frees up a lot of points, specifically to do something that comments, chat, even my own brain has told me to do with this list. Punish the row. Punish the row. Your opponent is always going to stack front row, melee row, to avoid getting tagged by your trebuchets, and you can punish that to great effect. Originally, I was all the way down to running Igni, but the removal in this deck is actually a little bit too good for Igni. You may not hit that Igni at all, and then it'll just feel like a worse Geralt of Rivia. However, we are not running Geralt of Rivia, my lucky card. We have Bloody Baron back in the list, because to punish row, you need to have units that live. So that's usually the idea, is that we're more interested in removing major threats, leaving some to grow if we need to with the Bloody Baron. But we are actually able to use Lacerate and Triss Telekinesis. So the biggest difference between this list and the Shupe list, of course, is Shupe and Redea are no longer in the list. And this leaves us room to add Triss Telekinesis and Regis Bloodlust to the list. Now, why Regis Bloodlust? Well, on my pro rank climb, I was getting into a little scuffle with Skellige. And I wasn't necessarily losing all the games, but boy, it would feel really good if I could stop a Greatsword or a Crow Mother from coming back to beat me by a couple of points. That also includes scoia'tael, as this is a nice soft target to scoia'tael. We're running Philippa Blind Fury, Falibor, Prince Ensei's, Regis Bloodlust, Triss Telekinesis, perhaps grabbing a Boiling Oil if I don't feel like using the Lacerate in that round. So that's a lot of Dryad Fledglings that are dead, a lot of Harmony Engines that are dead, a lot of Greatswords that go down, some Priests go down. Lots of Arbalest. There was I was facing off a lot of Northern Realms, a lot of charge-based units gone missing. So I felt like the control package here was for sure working for me and definitely part of my climb. The bronze package, of course, without running Singleton, we got to dump a lot of bad cards that I wasn't really a fan of running. So we have Radovid's Royal Guards, Ballista, Mauler, Trebuchet, Siege Tower, and reinforced ballista. I think these are all pretty much non-negotiable. You want enough siege engines. You definitely want the trebuchet, and now you don't always have to mulligan it. And double boiling oil. Just removal felt so good in rank 1 and rank 2. I really thought that it was worth it. Sly Seductress says, I could go on and on. Peaches, there's so many things to remove. Ewell Borsodi. So many things to remove all the time. The Kedweni Sergeant, I think, was just sort of an artifact from the Singleton era. But I think the Kedweni Sergeant could just as easily end up being a poor infantry or a Redanian Knight. The reason why I like Kedweni Sergeant is because it's not necessarily something your opponent is going to think about removing. You play something like Redanian Knight, you know, your opponent's going to probably do something to mess with it. But the Kedweni Sergeant is not as imposing, and it's played as a threat to bait removal as well. You could just run poor fucking infantry as well, because that's just a 5-spot. That is a soldier that crews, but I wanted to keep a multi-row soldier kind of in the mix, because crewing does matter sometimes. It matters a lot less these days because I'm not running the Carol Ballista, but sometimes just proccing the siege tower is good enough. Siege ladder could also be in this list as well, but it really was focusing more on the row punishment. The bronze package was really not refined. We didn't play very many games with this list because it performed quite well. I think it could still be refined. Check it out. Check out these are the last games that I played to get to pro rank. Hope you enjoy the footage, my friends, and I'll see you at Gwent Masters and the little bits leading up to it as well. It's a pleasure being part of the Gwent community. If you like the video, show me, tell me, hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want as well, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching. All right. Just Fees and Seasonal Tree, AMA. Scoia.
You want peace? Fight for it.
If the king demands a head,
all right.
give him yours.
See if we can figure this out. The year they're at? Yeah, it's good, right? Ooh, we got a leader charge from that. A leader charge from that, you say? Well, that's okay.
Fall overboard and I'm not jumping in after you.
Will we use another one? He will use another leader charge. Yeah, Treb seems okay here. You annoy me. Now he knows we aren't Singleton? Not for sure. But probably, yeah, obviously. No, it's not my brand of Singleton. Nature's boo-boo. Witcher 1, Witcher 2, or Witcher 3 music? Are we listening to right now, or my favorite? This is Witcher 2. Look at all this removal. It's being used. playing big cards. I'm not, so we'll see. I've beaten a lot of opponents on card quality. Look at this, we just get it anyway. We just get it anyway. So good. 2 leader charges to kill my bronzies. To kill my little baby bronzies. They're just little babies. I'm in control here, so I can mulligan. Man, there's so much good stuff in my deck. It's like I'm only drawing good stuff. I feel like I should be bleeding because my hand's so poor. What am I playing with Henselt? My last Treb from the Siege. And if I don't get the Siege, I don't know. I guess I'm screwed. I still have Siege Tower, I suppose.
The wilds shall reclaim your fields.
I think I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go on this one. I gotta leave. I kind of like my hand, really. The only thing that I don't really like is the ballista at this point.
Let us sing the song of steel.
So we can answer a lot of stuff with Philippa. We have engine removal, Philippa removal, Ensei's removal. It's so good. Here comes Igni and Falibor and Mata. What did I tell you? We drop this. We don't mulligan anymore because we have Siege now. We don't want to screw up Siege Tower, and this hand is pretty good. And we get last say. I want to assume that Waters of Rockland is just going to be handled with Igni. Doesn't make sense with a lot of tall removal. Well, we're going to find out. It makes me feel safer in a long round, which this is going to be. Do I prefer calling leader abilities by character names? I prefer whatever they're called. At this point, I've been using leader names. I've started just starting to be normal now.
My heart holds no forgiveness for traitors.
Do not make me beg. The time of the white frost and white light is now.
Really? This is going to be called just take the Igni when it appears. This is going to be just whenever the Igni appears, grab it. Ding. Let's watch. Oh, I would definitely use the names of the abilities. That's what they're called in game. It would only be confusing otherwise. Purifying the vitality is not that important to me. Oh, he's running Igni. Are you fucking kidding me? He's running Igni. It was him all along. It's him. He's the Igni friend. I'm just an imposter.
Your next move shall be your last.
They cannot see us.
So I'm gonna be playing for the bombardment now because I don't want his oak to be amazing. Igni might just suck. I don't know if there's any way to avoid Igni sucking. I mean, just killing Vernassil's probably fine for now. Red Nenica with Igni? I don't like that. I don't like the idea of Nenica, an old woman, like making you more flammable. The whole thing seems very strange. Uh-oh, Igni. Oops.
Last words.
I'll take it. I'll take it where I can get it. An Igni versus Igni surprise.
Arrows that lot.
Oh shit, I have to play... no, these are played in time, right? No, I pass it... No, they're played in time. Are they? Make Nenica a siege engine? She throws balls of healing light. Boom! See, the animation slowed down again, or only sometimes. I don't know. Sad Isengrim.
No mercy!
We support her dream. She just wants to be a Harrier jet. And oh. Fantastic. Well, that went well.
If the king demands a head, I'll give him yours.
So yeah, hold on. My divination.
The sky'll burn with the eternal fire.
Yes. This is a good start.
For king! For country! For freedom!
2 archers. He already knows I'm not playing Singleton though, because Henselt's lit up. If he was actually being perceptive, or he thinks I have. No, it wouldn't be lit up. I think. Tien Gabor, my friend, just dropped by. Say have a stress-free travel to Warsaw and a good time in Poland. It's Gwent time, baby. It feels like it feels like I'm going back to work right now, because I am. So now he knows. Now he knows for sure. Best way to get scrap as a new player? I'd probably say buy a lot of kegs from the same expansion. Probably the most recent one because it was the smallest one. I guess. And there's nodes too. There are nodes.
Now tell everybody off these school loans.
He'll be able to kill the ballista.
The traitors will pay for what they did.
Not passing. I know what this guy's playing. I don't want to give him control of the round. He has all the nastiest charge cards, and I'm running just a little bit of a different deck, and I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure I want to be fairly aggressive here. We can crew up the siege tower next turn. If I played Fallible here, we could have done it this turn, but I'm dumb. Never forget that.
The city is ravaged by rot.
I think, am I safe? What? Can I get really blown out here if I play? I'm passing. One more 666. Thanks so much for the Prime sub.
Commando!
Welcome to the channel, my friend. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks also to the followers: Jeff 2005, Barney 8, Regis Hell, sorry, Solander, Zimchi, Sandman 758, Heimel J1, Joxito 300, 31986, Zakadu, Heffalum 4, Imis Ball, McRandor, Danny Ball, Arashina, Johnny Cage, also SAT Holmes. Thanks for that Prime sub. I see you. 10 months of support. Synergy God and Gulo and Classy Mess all in with the cheers. Cyberstep followed the channel right after. Riverman hit me with that Prime sub. Regis is going to play well here. Great.
When I do the
Okay,
tender,
I think we got it. I think we got it, but I'm not sure. Think we got it, but I'm not sure. The stockpile list, my opponent, I've played him many times. Gotten to know each other in the rank 1 climb here over the last 2 days. I saw him in rank 2 or rank 3 originally. Ooh, Igni. You want to be expecting that.
Do not make me beg.
So we grab Ensei's. I mean, our hand is pretty good. We just need to assert dominance with Siege ASAP. We've already made a body with Mata. We'll make another body with Regis on this specifically.
give me a time.
And now his Philippa will have a hard time just destroying everything when I play Siege next turn, probably. I could just play the Siege Towers first as well. Let's go Tower, Tower. Waiting for something to happen.
It's war. Severed limbs, blood, and guts.
Pop, pop. No inspired Shawnee. Why did he play it ranged? I don't know. I actually don't know.
Not a bad idea.
but I'm gonna kill her so bad. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, Igni seems kind of silly in this list, really. Igni does seem silly. Probably better just playing Triss with the Lacerate, really. Yeah, for sure. Igni seems bad. I don't usually have this much control in a game though. Usually like my opponent will find a way to get like 2 Dryads to stick or something. I think most monsters decks are pretty fun to play. I find the decks that do something on turn end to be the most fun.
And to think I get paid for this.
Dun-it, 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 dun-it. A few months ago, I was looking up tips on YouTube's for Witcher 3 Gwent and discovered my version of Gwent. This version of Gwent. The game's great, huh? Yeah, this game's been in development for a long time now. A long time, so the Gwent that we deserve is this Gwent here. There was a long period of time in between October 25th, 2018 and October 25th, 2016. I think it was like the same day, 2 years. 2 years where there was a 3-row game and it looked kind of like halfway between old Gwent and new Gwent. Like this artwork, but like an old wooden board. I actually want to play Prince and not trigger it, right? Or play Baron and not trigger it. ST movement, matrons, Blathana boosters. Yeah, movement ST, people like that. Well, at least we can play Igni. That's better than nothing, right?
Not your lucky day.
An 8-point Igni is still an Igni at the end of the day. At the end of the day. And since Baron barely means anything here, I'm just going to let him chill here. Not worth the point for me to freak out about it.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I demand satisfaction! Now!
17 to 49. My poor boy, the Golden Serpent. Was also on some Nenica shit, apparently. This Nenica Scorch business is a real thing, huh? Let's get it. So take Igni out, huh? Yeah, that's the argument is maybe take Igni out. And I think that the replacement would be Triss, because if Igni's here for row punish and we have Lacerate in the deck, I think Triss is the card that we play. Welcome back to the game as well. My final boss for pro rank. Mystic Echo. This might be busted ass Broccolon, so we got to be careful. We got to use Philip of. We have red coin. So we want to be in a bleed position. We don't have. Oh, our hand is no Mata, no Siege. Percival.
I gladly fight, but my fate forbids it. I shall not fail.
A queue into the perfect Igni target deck? Yeah, right. I know. Scoia'tael is definitely that list. But I'll still have a Lacerate. Like, the Lacerate's going to be really strong, right?
Fighting me is like snogging a hedgehog's arse.
Wow. Seems a little extreme, huh? I think we're just playing some crap, right?
Present arms.
We might just play some crap here.
Show me the coin or sod off.
Fucked. Just fucked. Just fucked. So this is bad for us. This is bad for us. The good news is nothing. There's no good news. The good news is none of it. There's no good news. The good news is we have more cards than our opponent.
No audiences. He's down today.
You like the Harmony Elf lift? Yeah, the Harmony Elves, the Deadeye Ambush list. Yeah, I think it turned out okay. I think it's a pretty solid list. Two Nature's Rebuke? Let's see. Incoming bleed. Let's make this interesting. Very safe game. My opponent's playing a very safe game. I'm playing a very safe game.
Stand and fight.
Hand's really good though. Falibor. Yeah, no defender too. Falibor would be great. Yes, he is.
Have a now.
Ask questions later. Wait. I thought he played 2 already. Draw Baron.
With me, you'll forget your sorrows. My name? I don't recall.
Seems like Philippa. All right, this is good. This is good.
My name? I don't recall. Got business for me?
Man, how good is the lacerate here? It's really good, right? It's even better after the siege, I think. Yeah, I'll kill the smuggler. Smuggler will die. Don't worry. If I get it. Yeah, I might not get it, but I probably will get something else.
Peace with humans, and by thus.
So this one's going to be the Baron reset. Bombardment. It's true.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
I mean, we got the leader down. It's starting to feel pretty okay now. He has to play, yeah, Rose stuff.
I shan't fail. I cannot fail.
Does this matter? Does this matter? Does this matter? Does this matter? Something that dies to the lacerate is probably better. I'm assuming over non-Shupe at this point. For non-Shupe, Oak. Barnabas, maybe? Barnabas? Could actually still have the Broccolon Sentinels to spawn like all the units on the board. Could actually have that. True.
Dwana parasites! Pests!
Yeah, if Merlega's in the hand here, that sucks. But the point is, Merlega's not getting full value anywhere here. But on the next play, it would. So I could play Triss for... I get Bombardment or Rebuke. But I do save a lot of points in this way, and I think it is the best thing I gotta do. Yeah, it's the best thing I can do here.
How can I help?
Hit you with your own... Hit you with your own thing. Oh no! The fucking ballista! I'm dumb. I got cheeky and I missed a point. I got cheeky and I missed a point. Lacerate's more points, but stopping Merlega from proccing is what I want.
Sorry, eh? Turnips back for an encore.
What do we think the last two cards are? Oak? Oak kills. So it's Oak and Isengard?
Come forth, coward, and your own doom confronts.
Well, I don't want to proc the Harmony again, but it doesn't really matter if I proc the Harmony again because Bloody Baron is going to reset it anyway. So it's probably better for me just to kill a unit now. It's the only unit I can guarantee kill. Scarm.
Elven laughing. Nothing to lose.
Is it enough? Oak is 7 and 6. We're good. We got it. It was 7 and 7 with the Harmony proc. Pro rank, baby. Pro rank. And we beat a tough one. That was a good final boss. It's a good final boss right there. Dunskies. Dunskies! We did it with NR.